YouTube has continued to attack alternative media by demonetizing most of our videos. If you'd like to support the channel, please visit our Amazon store or our Patreon page. Links below. Jumping over here to Solo's story in the news, we've got this new tidbit just popped up today. Lucasfilm releases plot synopsis for Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, this movie is arguably in a very bad place, in my opinion. Coming off of the backlash from The Last Jedi, coming off the backlash from everything involving Episode 7 to Rogue One to Last Jedi to now, there is a subsect of Star Wars fans that are very much not happy with the direction that Disney has been taking it. These people are very mad at Disney for destroying the EU and creating their own universe now. And as a result of this, the Solo movie, the second spinoff, is one that is going to run into some problems, in my opinion. We've seen this with the release date being Memorial Day weekend 2018, coming up just 4 weeks after Avengers Infinity War, which is going to be the biggest movie of the year, in my opinion. It's going to swallow the air out of everything around it. And then for some reason, 20th Century Fox decided to bump Deadpool from being the week after Star Wars to the week before Star Wars, before Solo, because they said that Star Wars movies tend to kind of dominate the first 2 weekends. And Deadpool comes out the weekend after. So I understand it from that perspective, but at the same time, I just want to put this out there, and I have mentioned this before, Deadpool is not a small movie. Deadpool was a $50 million budgeted film that went on to gross over $800 million worldwide. The sequel is probably more in demand, more hype for it than Solo. And we haven't even seen a trailer for Solo yet. I haven't even seen any really official screenshots of any of the characters in costumes. And the movie comes out in 5 months. And that to me says that there is a problem, that they're really holding off leaking a lot of info on it or releasing a lot of info on it until we're able to get closer to the release date. But they did release the plot synopsis, and I'm not going to lie, it's a weak press release. So it says, here's how the studio describes it. Board the Millennium Falcon and journey to a galaxy far, far away in Solo, a Star Wars story. An all-new adventure with the most beloved scoundrel in the galaxy. Through a series of daring escapades deep within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Han Solo meets his mighty future co-pilot Chewbacca and encounters the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian in a journey that will set the course for one of Star Wars saga's most unlikely heroes. But here's the thing, is he's a freaking hero, or he's not a hero until the end of A New Hope. You know, he's a scoundrel and a smuggler, like not necessarily a hero, more of a rogue. And as a result of this, like, you know, we know he doesn't become a hero till the end when he comes back and saves Luke's ass by clipping, you know, the edge of Darth Vader's TIE fighter, and going off from there. And I just find this to be kind of funny. So, okay, so board the Millennium Falcon and journey to a galaxy far, far away. All right, so it's an all-new adventure with the most beloved scoundrel in the galaxy. Now, this is where we get maybe an idea. Through a series of daring escapades deep within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Solo meets his mighty future co-pilot. Now, obviously, we know of the life debt, right? That's been a thing that's been established, unless they retcon it, which I'm not going to lie, they might retcon it. They might. I would, if they retcon it, I would not ultimately be surprised, because at this point in time, looking at the events of episode 8, Chewie is with Rey, and Chewie's kind of taking orders from Rey. Why would Chewie, for all intents and purposes, who essentially, like, at this point now has inherited the, you know, the Millennium Falcon, still hang around with some junk rat from Jakku? Honest question. Maybe this is a bit of a plot problem. So he meets Chewbacca through having to rescue him, clearly, and then also encounters the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian, and I'm assuming that this is probably them meeting each other for the first time, and of course, whatever happens for him to get the Millennium Falcon and do the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs. That is probably going to be the biggest thing of that. That's probably what's going to happen. Is that's whatever's going to be like the final thing. The Kessel Run's going to play into like probably like the last part of the movie. You know, it's probably going to be like the last shot of the movie is going to be the Kessel Run. We might see him fail the Kessel Run. once beforehand or something, or have him do a kind of a moment where he looks off into the distance like, it's always been my dream to win the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs. I just don't have a ship fast enough to do it. And then, of course, you know, gambles for it or something. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here with this. But this summary, this plot synopsis, it's kind of lame. It is. It's kind of lame. I'm not too happy with it. But May 25th will be here faster than we know it. Again, 5 months away. I'm hearing rumors that we're going to get a trailer sometime very soon. I'm hearing like Super Bowl Sundays when we might be getting the first trailer, or some kind of teaser on Sunday Night Football. For some reason, Disney really likes to release trailers for these movies during sporting events. They do. They like to release during sporting events. And I'm like, that is not necessarily your target demographic. Your target demographic would be releasing this kind of stuff during, I don't know, like The Walking Dead or something. That's getting millions upon millions upon millions of people watching. But sports? I mean, it's a bold move, and it's worked out for him, so maybe I'm just in the wrong here, but hopefully we'll get a trailer for this movie soon enough, and then we can either then decide if it's good, or if it's crap, or if it's somewhere in between, just based upon what they're showing us while we wait for the full thing to come out.